Timeboxing Trilogy Part 6, Q&A, written by Khatzumoto, posted in July of 2010. Here we go with another entry in the Timeboxing series. I really should stop calling it a trilogy, since there are quite clearly more than 3 parts, but whatever. I mean, it was originally intended to span only 3 parts, but it kept... Okay, no, we're seriously not talking about this anymore. Today, as promised, I'd like to answer some of the questions you raised in comments on preceding articles of the series. Let's go straight into it. First question, did you use timeboxing to write these articles? Yes, although sometimes I eventually had enough momentum going to not need the timeboxes. Next question, how long should one rest or break for between timeboxes, and what are recommended activities? Should I make my work timeboxes and rest timeboxes equal in lengths? What if I like 2-minute timeboxes for resting? Should I not do them because you say I shouldn't? Also, if I feel like stopping mid-timebox, should I continue anyway, or should I stop because I want to stop? Okay, first of all, write this on your liver. Never use the word should in my presence. There are no shoulds in AJATT. People are always shoulding all over themselves. End Tony Robbins reference. Do whatever you want. Do whatever makes you happy and productive. I don't make rules, I make games. SRS is a game. Nested timeboxing is a game. Games have rules too, but those rules are designed to make things fun and addictive. That is their only purpose. It just so happens that we use the game of timeboxing to do productive-seeming things, but that doesn't make it any less of a game, any more than a beanbag stops being a beanbag because it's in an office and not a living room. Second, I don't make breaks between nested timeboxes. I mean, I do insofar as I ultimately stop working and go do other things, but taking breaks isn't part of the game, if you will. For me, the point of nested timeboxing is to be working all the time you work. It's about focus. Gosh, I use all these words I hate. I do have natural moments of pause, but no official breaks. But that's just me. I hate time-limited breaks. To me, it's just like timing sex. I'm going to break until I feel rested, and I'm going to hump until it no longer feels good. And I don't know when that gets there until it does. When hungry, eat. When tired, rest. When bored, change the channel. But that's just me. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, but if I start resting, I'll never stop. That's because you've been raised in slavery. Don't you see? Because your breaks have been rationed out and time limited, they have increased in value 100-fold. More than all the camels and women in the desert, ya Zalami. They've become like crack and gold and diamonds and baseball cards and first edition comic books, valuable because they are rare. Humans are forgetful, but not lazy. Humans work hard. Watch someone play World of Warcraft. Those mother lovers get worn out, and we've all read those news stories of kids in Korea playing video games literally to death. Humans are hardworking sons of mothers. We only seem intrinsically lazy because we have inadvertently given rest activities a very high, but extrinsic value. With timeboxing, we are doing the complete opposite of that. We are rationing out and nickel and diming and salami slicing and Swiss cheesing and bite-sizing and shrinking and wrapping and miniaturizing the work, while freeing up the rest. The idea of timeboxing is to make work addictive by making it exciting and rare and short. When tired, rest. Rest all you need to. Make your rest abundant and you'll get bored of it. Flood the market with rest. Make it so you can rest anytime. It's kind of like how when you were a kid and you actually wanted to go back to school as the summer holiday grew to a close, you're like, enough of this Nintendo and candy and playing outside already. Give me my uniform and pencil case. I'm going back to meet the lads. Aside, IMHO, there's a bit of a scam going on with school summer holidays. It seems to me that they're designed to be just long enough that you get sick of them, but not so long that you start taking on a productive, independent learning project that would demonstrate to you that you don't need school. But I digress. Again, I do take breaks during the timeboxing, but never for more than one mini timebox, i.e. never traversing a timebox. The alarm lets me know, hey, get back in the game. If you need to rest that much, you shouldn't be working, period. But that's just me. So either stop and go do something else until you're bored of it, eat, sleep, rest, whatever, or make your timeboxes smaller. The whole thing about nested timeboxing is that it's not a new form of slavery. It's not a way of forcing yourself to work. Nested timeboxing is designed to make you want to work. It's supposed to make you go, what? 60 seconds of work? I'll do that for free. Heck, I'll pay for the privilege to get on that ride. Where's the turnstile? If it doesn't do that for you, then tweak it until it does. Remember, game equals fungible. You run the show, you make the rules. I cannot sit here and tell you what to do, and if I were you, I wouldn't let me tell you what to do. Dang, man, life is complex enough already. Do not mold yourself to fit any idea I put forward. Mold the idea to fit you. This is a blog, not a religion. A personality cult with fascist leanings, yes, but not a religion. Again, do whatever you want. This is all a game. It's not school. I am not your teacher. You do not take orders from me. I'm barely sharp enough to be making games that work for myself. Don't come here all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed looking for magic pills. I have none for you. You will gain nothing from following or forcing yourself to be like me. Just try stuff out and see what you like. For freak's sake, man, you are not an average person. We have a lot in common, but there is no average person. So don't come here to take orders. Come here to see a perspective and see how you're going to use it. This is why people, Americans at that, die at personal development seminars. They don't know when to just act like a cat and tell the whole world to buzz off because it's ball licking time. Be a cat about this, not a lapdog. Next question. So, there is a 2-minute break between each time box, correct? No. If you need to rest that much, you should not be working. I mean, come on, in dual timeboxing, the small time boxes are only like 60 seconds each. What's to rest from? Next question. When I read a textbook using 30-minute time boxes, it felt too easy at the beginning. Dude, I say let it be too easy. Then again, you weren't asking a question. Next question. When I have a short break between study sessions, I lie on the sofa and do nothing. Good one. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Uncle Khatzumoto went a bit PG-13 there. I hope you weren't all scared. Feel free to add any questions and insights you may have. I'd love to do one more round of Q&A.